You're listening to the Pace Radio Network, here at paceradio.net.
The views expressed by the individuals during this broadcast are their own opinions, and they may not be the same as those of their group or other organizations they may be involved with.
All medical advice during our broadcast is not a medical opinion and should be checked with your medical physician.
Yeah, you feel that? Welcome to the session. Let's vibe. Roll one up, let's take flight. Bass hits deep, ride the night. Smoking sound, it's paradise. High vibes only feeling right. High vibes, let it flow. Deep bass, watch it glow. Dub hits, rock and roll. We light it up and take it slow. Moonlight beams through the haze, blunt burn slow, lost in space. No stress here, just let go. Doktor High sets the show. Yeah, we vibing, we riding. Welcome to the High Vibe Session.
Hey, Can Fam. It's time for another episode of High Vibes with Doktor High. How y'all doing tonight? I hope you're doing great. We got a lot of new music coming out tonight. 6 songs coming at you. I'm hoping you're going to enjoy them. A lot of EDM, trance music coming tonight, and some interesting things. The first song I'm going to get into with you is called The Medicine Box. As you may know, I work at a First Nations dispensary called The Medicine Box. And this song is kind of a tribute to my new employer. I'm really loving working there. I'm hoping to be there for the next 8 or 10 years, as long as I'm going to continue working. Really loving it, loving the people, love the product, love the environment, love the energy. So great. So I have put this song together for them. I hope you enjoy it. It's called The Medicine Box. It's a reggae trance fusion, and it's pretty cool. Let's go.
Not every dispensary feels like this. This ain't corporate cannabis. This is the Medicine Box. Indigenous owned, community driven, and stocked with fire.
Welcome to the Med Box, where the vibes always lit. Pre-rolls roll tight and the flowers legit. You walk through the door and the energy's right. Big smiles, big jaws, big terpene delight. Clones in the corner, clean glass on display. Knowledge at the counter, no script, just a help away. From vapes to edibles, carts to wax. The team knows what's fire and they always got facts. It's the Medicine Box, no license, no gate. Just bomb weed, good people, and premium bakes. You want choice, we got it. From THC to CBD, get served with respect and leave feeling free.
Sane Health Canada, so you get what you need. No THC limits, just high-grade weed. Whether you're microdosing or chasing the sky, you'll find your high here, no lie. Just buy. You got questions, we got more than replies, but tenders with passion and honest eyes. This is a team, not a sales floor hustle. They'll match your vibe without stress or muscle. It's the Medicine Box, no barcode blues, just custom caring, high-grade news, flower vapes, concentrates, and hash. Knowledge in your bag, fire in your stash. It's the Medicine Box, no barcode blues, just custom caring, high-grade news, flower vapes, concentrates, and hash. Knowledge in your bag, fire in your stash. Modern as hell, but the roots run deep. Indigenous pride in the air and shared with the peeps. Whole hawk language, donations for schools. You feel the respect, the love, the rules. No suit and tie vibes, just people who care. From grandma's gummies to the streetwear flair, where you're chilling or on a healing path. You leave the Med Box with a reason to laugh. This ain't just a shop, it's the new gold standard. From newbies to heads, every guest gets pampered. Fresh drop Fridays, discounts roll smooth. The vibes stay high and the customers groove. So if you're in Oka, take that ride. The Medicine Box ain't a place, it's a state of mind. Weed, wellness, and service on lock. Say let's roll up and welcome to the Med Box. The Medicine Box, the legacy wave. No gatekeepers here, just freedom and flame. From Oka with love, from the roots to the top. Cannabis done right, it's the real one stop. It's the Medicine Box, the legacy wave.
That was the Medicine Box. I wonder how you liked it. I'm at the Medicine Box 3 days a week, from Friday noon till 10, Saturday noon till 10, Sunday noon till 10. If you want to come down, we'll help you find exactly what you need. It's a great environment. We got great food there, nice bistro, really cool cold drinks and great coffees, and really friendly staff, good people. So you'll have a great time and you'll leave with exactly what you came looking for. So come see us at the Medicine Box. Next song, Blunt Force Frequencies. Sticking with the EDM theme, this song is kind of cool sonically. It has some really neat transitions and great effects, and kind of neat. This is kind of designed for the rave scene, music festival, someplace like that. It's pretty cool. So let's get into it. Blunt Force Frequencies.
Rolled up fat like a thundercloud. Baseline drops and the crew gets loud. Eyes red, heart thumping in sync. This ain't a vibe, this is groupthink. Pull that hit like a ritual start. Now we speaking coughs and cannabis art. Every breath coated deep in the beat. We don't dance, we fucking compete. This we don't lie, just amplify. Blunt force frequency, we loud, we lit past that LG. We burn, we hit, got no enemies, just buds, that's it, feel that's for me. That bass, legit. Pass that joint like a sacred text. Whole squad flow, we ain't even flex. Eyes on glow, thoughts on spin. That good pot got us wired from within. Volume climbs like a mountain wave. Ganja priest to these hits we crave. If you ain't down to vibe this deep, then take that seat. This crowd don't sleep. This shit don't slap it. Blunt force frequency, we loud, we lit past that 8OG. We burn, we hit, got no enemies, just buds, that's it, feel that's the need. That bass, legit. Gravity's off and we float through space. Hotbox time in a weed filled case. Headphones loud, joints on fire. This beat's goddamn amplified. We got wisdom, the track got deep. Blew that smoke through every belief. If the cops show up, just pass them a hit. Even pigs want peace when the vibes is lit.
There's a frequency you don't hear. You feel it behind your eyes. It's not in the bass. It's in the burn. We're transmitting. You're already part of it.
Blunt force frequency, turn up, get gone past that LAG. All night till dawn, got no enemies. Just grasp, just kin. Feel that set to me. Let it begin. Hash on the table, minds on tilt. Shit we say now can rebuild guilt. Tripped through truth and came back clean. Pot don't lie, it shows you the scene. Laughing too hard, forgot my name, but the beat remembers it. Plays no games, this moment's etched in THC and branded forever in frequency.
We don't just get high, we synchronize. Blunt force log and transmission.
And that was Blunt Force Frequencies. Excuse me, smoking on my gas gang pen here while the songs are playing, and that one's a little bit in my chest. All right, so we all know what it's like to wake up after being stoned and have the munchies. Happens to me all the time. I'll fall asleep on the couch watching a movie or a TV show. Then I'll wake up. It's like 12:30 in the morning, and I got this craving for sugar like crazy. So I'll go and I'll gobble up a few cookies or eat some chocolate or whatever the case may be. And I bet I'm not the only one. I bet you there's more out there like me, that's for sure. So this little song, a fun song, weed song, kind of silly, but it's called Midnight Munchies Manifesto, and it's fun. So let's check it out.
If weed's the priest, fridge is the temple. We gather not to pray, but to snack. Red but the vision's clear. Moonlight beams on my stoner gear. Kitchen tiles like a cosmic grid. Each step sacred like a pyramid. Nacho dust like war paint bright. Raisin snacks from the tomb of night. I took an oath with the munchie gods. Pizza slice like the face of God. Midnight munchies ride the high. Stoned in space with an apple pie. Taste the stars, lick the sky. Don't ask why, just get high and fly. On my shirt, weed in my chest. Taco shell, halo, I'm truly blessed. Mouth full of kush, soul at ease. Manifest joy through snacks and ramen steam in a gastric swirl. Chew through time in a Dorito whirl. Peanut butter spoon like a magic wand. Bite so deep I met the beyond. Bong in one hand, fork in the other. Talking to my snacks like they were my brother. Leftover sing in a heavenly key. Fridge got more wisdom than a PhD. One more bite to unlock the gate. One more hit and I levitate. Midnight munchies ride the high. Stoned in space with an apple pie. Taste the stars, lick the sky. Don't ask why, just get high and fly. On my shirt, weed in my chest. Taco shell, halo, I'm truly blessed. Mouth full of meaning, soul at ease. Manifest joy through snacks and microwave beat like a synth on Pedro. Warmed up truth in a Tupperware glow. Banana with chips, stoner cuisine. Tastes like cheese dreamt up this scene. Late night sesh with cereal and hash. Preaching on rhythm with the weedy splash. Fridge is a portal, snacks are divine. Ate a whole cheesecake, lost track of time. If hunger is the question, weed is the answer. And the answer tastes like nacho heaven. Now I'm sitting on the floor with a cosmic grin. Ramen steam like a gastric sin. Ate the labels at the smoking blue dream. Tasted the heavens in cool whipped cream. If you feel the vibe, come ride this wave. Midnight munchies, loud and brave. One last bite and I'll transcend till we meet again, my snackhead friends. Midnight munchies, ride the high. Stoned in space with an apple pie. Taste the stars, lick the sky. Don't ask why, just get high and crumbs on my shirt, weed in my chest. Taco shell, halo, I'm truly blessed. Mouth full of meaning, soul at ease. Manifest joy through snacks and weed. I think I ate the meaning of life.
And that was Midnight Munchies Manifesto. Fun little song, all about the munchies in the middle of the night, getting high with some apple pie and kissing the stars and licking the sky. Just for fun. All right, so you noticed the Dr. High's 420 Anthems Ultimate Cannabis Music Collection is available now on Spotify. It's free. If you just have to have a free Spotify account, and you can go into that playlist. It includes all the Dr. High songs that you see here on High Vibes with Dr. High, plus all the other artists, Los Marijuanos, Eminem, Ice Cube, Wiz Khalifa, Snoop Dogg. It's a mix. It's a full playlist. It's more than 7 hours long now. But the one thing that every song has in common is it's only about weed. So it's perfect for when you're camping or having a party at your house or whatever the case may be. Check it out on Spotify. Dr. High's 420 albums, anthems, the playlist. All right. Next song, another new song. It's called Gravity's a Suggestion. Now, I don't know whether you've ever felt this, but I have at times smoked joints and been sitting there and actually felt like I was levitating from the high, floating in space in that area. Just a weird sensation, but it's almost like you leave your body, you become weightless. And perhaps gravity is a suggestion, just like reality. I don't know. Let's find out. Gravity's a suggestion.
Gravity's a suggestion. I decline. Laid on my bed, felt the floor drift off. Ceiling melted, I have cotton mouth. Weed in my bloodstream, chills in my spine. Conjure God, say you're right on time. Hash orbits like Saturn's rings. Silence louder than anything. I'm floating now, nothing to prove. Weightless in a perfect groove. Gravity's a suggestion, not a rule I obey. I float with the rhythm, smoke through the day. Sky ain't the limit, that's just what they say. I'm already gone and the stone is too late. Don't tell me to come down, I live innocent. Weed in my lungs and my worries spent. If Earth calls back, I might not respond. I'm too far gone, vibing beyond.
Saw the moon through my vape cloud swirl. Galaxies bend in a perfect twirl. My hoodie's got stars and the words stay high. Courtesy of that Dr. High guy. Read his book while I hit this pipe. Floated off logic, learn what's right. But damn, it feels good to understand. I'm stoned with the cosmos in both my hands.
Gravity's a suggestion, not a rule I obey. I flow with the rhythm, smoke through the day. Sky ain't the limit, that's just what they say. I'm already gone and the stone is delayed. Don't tell me to come down, I live innocent. Weed in my lungs and my worries spent. If Earth calls back, I might not respond. I'm too far gone, vibing beyond.
If time can bend, so can waves. If high's a place, I'm never late.
Gravity's a suggestion, not a rule I obey. I flow with the rhythm, smoke through the day. Sky ain't the limit, that's just what they say. I'm already gone and the stoner's delay. Don't tell me to calm down, I live in a sin. Weed in my lungs and my worries spin. If earth calls back, I might not respond. I'm too far gone, vibing beyond.
Gravity's a suggestion. Sometimes it just might be. What's the reality? We don't know. We just get high and keep moving forward. That's all we can do. Keep living life. Don't worry about the details. All right. Another new song coming. This one is called One to Burn. I'm sure we have all had the experience where we're supposed to get together with a friend and they text you like, on my way, right? OMW, on my way. And we continue to wait and they're not there yet. And it's like, hey, what's going on? You know, we've been waiting. You were on your way, but you're not here yet. You know what? Fuck it. I'm lighting up. I'm getting high. I'm not going to wait anymore. And this is the story of that situation. Unapologetic. It's self-care. You got to do you sometimes. You know what I mean? As long as you haven't smoked the only joint that your buddy was coming over to join you with. If there's more weed, it's all good. So there we go. One to burn. Let's see if this story matches yours.
Don't ask me to wait. You knew what time I sparked.
I wanna burn and I ain't ashamed. Reheated the vibe before y'all came. Shoes off, snacks out, music's tight. Lit that joint like a beacon in the night. Text said OMW, but that was a lie. So I sparked up solo like a stoner samurai. Peaceful as hell with this pot in my chest. Y'all late anyway, I'm just blessed. Just me, my weed, and some ambient loops. Laughing at nothing in cannabis truth. This ain't rude, this is self-care. So when you get here, act like it's fair. One to burn, I earned this hit. First in the circle, y'all late, don't trip. Weed still plenty, but I lit mine first. One to burn, to satisfy my stoner thirst. Clean ashtrays art. I pre-warm the vibe like a human spark. This that good grass roll like a cone. Tastes like freedom, it burns, I'm home. You walk in and say, damn, you started. Yeah, bro, that weed is now departed. I live in this vibe, I'm just letting y'all visit. And that first blunt, oh yeah, I kissed it. No guilt, no shame, no delay. We light up life our own damn way. First to blaze, last to judge. This weed forgives, it don't hold grudge. One to burn, I earned this hit. First in the circle, y'all late, don't trip. Weed still plenty, but I lit mine first. One to burn, to satisfy my stoner thirst.
He who sparks first often giggles alone.
But he who waits just gets
I love the crew, but damn, I need this. A little solo puff for the mental reset. Sometimes that just me, it hits the best. Like I'm rolling with stars, no need for the rest. So show up late, I'll pass the next. But the first was mine, full lungs, no regrets. I didn't cheat, I set the tone. One to burn in my stoner zone. One to burn, don't judge the flame. First
lucky I didn't finish the whole zip.
One to burn. Gotta look out for yourself sometimes. Fun little song. All right, so one of the first places I can ever recall being exposed to weed in public was at rock concerts. I was really lucky. I grew up in Windsor, Ontario, which was right across the river from Detroit. So I was able to attend all the biggest concerts very, very easily. They had a bus that you could hop on the Windsor side. It took you directly to Cobo Hall or Joe Louis Arena. That's where all the shows were. We'd get over there. The bus would drop us off. You'd go into your concert. You'd come out. Buses would be waiting. They'd bring you right back to Canada. It was awesome. So there was a lot of weed smoking going on at concerts back in 1980 moving forward, because that's when I really started to see them. I saw a couple of shows prior, but after 1980, once I started high school, every big show you had to go. You just had to be there. That was just the way it was, you know. We stood in line for tickets. We did all of those things. But those were some of the first places I remember smelling weed. And the next song, Light Up and Live Free, kind of really works well with that. This song is a song that's designed to be played in a club. It's designed to be used where people gather. It's a rallying cry for cannabis, because really, lighting up and smoking some weed is just asserting your own personal freedoms. And that should be allowed, because not only should we have the right to determine what goes on with our own bodies, but this plant hurts no one. As a matter of fact, it helps many. So I think we should all join together and play this song loud everywhere we go. We want to light up and live free. We want to live without apology. We want to love what frees us. We want to get high, and we want to stay human. Let's go.
On fire, chasing the beat like it says get higher. Pass that joint like a golden key, unlocking the chains that set me free. Little finger to jump, smell the eyes, we toast with weed under rebel skies. Not here to behave, we came to belong, so spark that shit, we're already gone. No leash, no label, no box you can trap me in. If peace is a felony, then light me the fuck up again. Light up and live free, we burn, we fly, never but we blaze, we rise. Fuck your greed, this parts are greed. High is a right, not a need. Yes and they. Every hit I take's another line crossed, another law bent, another lie lost. Weed ain't evil, it's the fucking cure. A plant that says you're safe, you're pure. My people ain't criminals, we're high and kind. Just look at the smile that this pot designed. We're not broken, we're redefined. Lit loud and unconfined. It's not just smoke, It's a signal to live without apology, to love what frees you, to get high and stay human.
Who were told pipe down for every stoner outlaw in every small town.
You lit up anyway, you lived your way, and the smoke you left still glows today. So here's to the high, and here's to the crew, to the brave, the bake, the honest, true. We ain't perfect, but we're fucking free. That's how it's meant to be. We lit up to feel real. We got high to live free.
Light up and live free. It's a motto we should all live by, and we should share. Let's try and break the stigma. I mean, let's do our best to try and get people to understand that cannabis is as normal as a glass of wine or a beer. It is actually far less harmful. Okay, so from a song that talks about freedom to a song that has some meaning to me personally. I was involved in the outlaw cannabis culture for a long time. Part of what I did was move money around the world so that it got cleaned up and would end up back here in Canada and be useful to the growers who were growing the weed and exporting it to the United States. I got caught up in a racketeering case with them due to an informant. And that cost me more than 8 years of my life. So I understand what's going on when we have people locked up for weed offenses. That's for sure. My sympathies go out to every family, every loved one, every person who cares about them, and to the guys who are locked up, because I'll tell you, after all those many years, you don't necessarily come home the same. So the next song, Under the Lights, is a song about a grower I worked with who started off out in the country, nice and small, and got big, and crazy things happened, and he got a lot of attention and made a lot of money, but eventually the police came knocking at the door. But one thing was safe. That was the money that he had hidden away that I had helped him fix. So here we go, Under the Lights.
It slow, brick by brick, no flash, just sweating money thick. Out past town where roads fade away, I found a place where my plants could play. Under LEDs and mountain sun, I grew what healed, hurt no one. A Doktor High hoodie stained with soil and sweat, a life not allowed but no regret. The world below could chase their fame. I just fed the roots without any shame. Under the lights, I made it grow, leaf and bud in a beautiful glow. I wanted cash, cars and women all around, and Doktor High knew Strangers came with fists of gold. I said no, but money talks, and soon my doors had heavier knocks. My name was whispered in smoked out bars. They drove from cities, lit cigars. I lost the hush, I lost the hill, but I kept on growing, I kept the will. You can't find peace when greed walks in. Beautiful green plants turn to spores to sin. Under the lights, I made it grow, leaf and bud in a beautiful glow. I wanted cash, cars, and women all around. And Doktor High knew how to clean the money I found. Woke to boots and blue flood beams. Saw my dream ripped apart at the seams. They took the plants, they took the distillate jars. They can't reach the cash hidden under the stars. I lit one right there on the hill as they rid me rights against my will. A few seeds fell from my sleeve. I grinned and took a lead. Under the lights, I made it grow. Now it's gone, but I still know you can crush the plant, rip out the ground, but Doktor High can't be shut down. Yeah, I'll rise again where peace is found.
So, Under the Lights. Little autobiographical information in there, that's for sure. But you know what? The experience, it enlightened me. I was on kind of the wrong path, not with the weed, but with the money and the lifestyle comes, other things. So, it's probably a good thing that I got caught when I did and things changed, So I learned shortcuts, they don't pay. They just lead to trouble. That's why I work so hard and so diligently on Doktor High. This is a real passion and labor for me, and nobody's going to take it away. It doesn't make money, but it's okay. I love what I do. All right, next song, No Gravity. We've heard this one before. I played it on the show before. This is kind of like how when you smoke weed, your problems can kind of just drift away for a little while, right? While you're high for a couple hours, you can just kind of feel the weight come off you, kind of like you're lifted, like stay lifted. There's a reason that these words are used within our culture. So No Gravity is about staying lifted, keeping your feet off the ground and your mind clear. Let's check it out.
just to clear the room. Everything's heavy, dragging me down. Same old news, same old town. I float above, I break the chains. space and this serenity. No gravity, I'm drifting high, weightless all beneath the sky. Don't bring me down, I just got free. I found my peace with Doktor High. Spliff in hand, I watch the stars. Dreams don't seem that far. I ain't running, just letting go. Let the weed teach me what I need to know. This ain't escaping, it's elevation. Higher thoughts, no hesitation. My body stays, but my mind descends. In this pot smoke, the static ends. Call me faded, call me slow, but you don't see the way I glow. No gravity, I'm drifting high, weightless soul beneath the sky. Don't bring me down, I just got free. I found my peace with Doktor High and weed. Books by the bed, Doktor High hoodie on tight. Wrote down some truth in the dead of night. Burning slow with my playlist on. Another joy and the fear is gone. Not a care for the clock or race. Just as rhythm in sacred space. They chase the world, I chase the leaf. Roll up the calm, exhale the grief. No gravity, I'm drifting high, weightless soul beneath the sky. Don't bring me down, I just got free. I found my peace with Doktor High and
No gravity. So Dr. High is about creating all kinds of music as long as it's cannabis focused. And many of us understand that cannabis can be really good for intimacy, can be great for sex, can be great for communication, can have so many real purposes within the relationship in the bedroom. Then, of course, Dr. High has to produce something that's a little bit sexy. And as we're approaching a little later in the evening in the show, hopefully the kiddies have gone to bed, but we don't get too graphic here. The only explicit content that we actually promote is marijuana, cannabis, weed, pot, grass, Mary Jane. That's the only one we promote here. No dirty talk. But this is kind of a sexy song. It's called Lit and Laced, and it should give you the vibe of New Orleans. Let's check it out. No gravity.
Smoke in the air, lace on my skin. 2 nights a game, tell me where to begin. Eyes like fire, hands so slow. One more hit, let the feeling grow. Barefoot shadows, neon glow. The world outside moves way too cold, but in this room we're lost in time, tangled up in a hazy rhyme. Breathing deep, sinking low. You light me up, now watch me glow. No past, no rules, no weight, no chains. Just a little more smoke and a little more flame. We're high, we're wild, we're tangled up in wrapped up in smoke, wrapped up in lace. Fingers trace like whispers soft. I lose myself, don't turn me off. Time don't matter, we move too slow. One last drag, let's lose control. Curtains dance with candlelight. Your lips tell lies, I wanna bite. Don't say a word, just let it play. Let the night pull us away. Breathing deep, sinking low. You light me up, now watch me glow. No past, no rules, no weight, no chains. Just a little more smoke and a little more flame. We're high, we're wild, we're tangled up in lace. Spinning slow, lost in the bass. No rush, no fear, just night and desire. Let it burn, let it take us higher. We're lit, we're leased, we're floating in sin. Every breath pulls me deeper in. No words, no thoughts, just rhythm and space. Wrapped up in smoke, wrapped up in lace. No time, no place. Just hands, just taste. No shame, no weight. Just fire, just fate. We're high, we're wild, we're tangled up in lace. Spinning slow, lost in the bass. No rush, no fear, just night and a desire. Let it burn, let it take us higher. We're lit, we're laced, we're floating in sin. Every breath pulls me deeper in. No words, no thoughts, just rhythm and space. Wrapped up in smoke, wrapped up in lace.
And that was Lit and Laced. All right, so next song, I don't think I've ever played on the show before. It's called Hash Eaters. Now, there's a misconception about Hashashins, which was the original name for what ultimately became Assassin. They were a group of gentlemen in Syria and Persia back in, I believe, the 1300s or so, that carried out political assassinations and killings of people in their countries. Now, it was said, but it was said by their enemies, that they ate hashish and communed with hashish in order to get themselves into such a state of frenzy that they're able to go out and kill these people and commit these acts of violence. Now, we all know that cannabis doesn't do that, so it doesn't seem quite logical. But I don't know if anybody truly knows the truth of this story, but from what I have researched, it appears that it may have just been an early form of propaganda. Let's check it out. Hash Eaters.
In the desert where the moonlight glows, a secret place where the hashish flows. Hidden hands, sun-seeking eyes, a warrior's breath before he flies.
Under the stars where the sand runs deep, a fire burns while the sages speak. One last breath, one last taste, before the blade, before the chase. They move in shadows, silent and wise, eyes like falcons under blood-red skies. A vision granted, a mind set free. Through desert smoke, they come to see. Whispered words in the palace halls, one deep hit and the empire falls. Dreams ignite, fear dissolves, smoke in the wind, the fate evolves. Through desert smoke, rise so high, visions burn the assassin's eye. Gift of the gods from dusk to sky, Doktor High watch with a knowing sight.
stood bound by fire and leaf. A secret war, a hidden belief. The empires feared what they couldn't tame, so they cursed the herb and they banned the flame. But truth don't burn and fire don't die. The desert smoke still fills the sky. Ooh, smoke rise high, silent footsteps in the night. Through the dunes, through the fight, one green leaf, it fuels the light. Ooh, desert smoke, rise so high, visions burn in the assassin's eye. Gift of the gods, from dust to sky. Doktor High, watch with a knowing sight. Desert smoke, rise so high, visions burn in the assassin's eye. Gift of the gods, from dust to sky. Doktor High, watch with a knowing sight. Doktor High, watch with a knowing sight. The kingdoms change, the stories fade, but the fire lives, the truth remains. From Persia's sand to the modern age, Doktor High still turns the page. Doktor High, watch with a knowing sight. Session. Let's vibe. Roll one up, let's take flight. Bass hits deep, ride the night. Smoke and sound, it's paradise. High vibes only feeling right. High vibes, let it flow. Deep bass, watch it glow. Dub hits, rock and roll. We light it up and take it slow.
You're listening to the Pace Radio Network, here at paceradio.net.
The opinions of the individuals during this broadcast are their own, and may not be the opinions of their group or other organizations they may be involved with. All medical advice during our broadcast is not a medical opinion and should be checked with your medical physician.
Enjoy the buzz of legalization with Campbellford Lifestyle Shop. From lights to plant nutrients, books, consumption accessories, and more, we've got all your basics to grow or consume cannabis. Visit our info center or take a look at our piercing services and body jewelry, now available in-store through Campbellford Lifestyle Shop, 17 Bridge Street West, Campbellford.
Limestone City Hydroponics is Kingston, Ontario's hydroponics shop. Take your growing to the next level and create the optimal environment with a tent kit, or maximize your yield with an ebb and flow flood table kit. Either way, Limestone City Hydroponics has more sizes and options to fit your needs. Are you looking for the power of the sun that adapts to your budget? Then look no further, as they have professional grow lighting. They have indoor grow systems that are easy and cost effective, with many options to fit your living space and lifestyle. Cultivate your growing potential. We have everything you need to succeed. And if you can't make it to the store, they offer local delivery to the greater Kingston area. Remember, when you're looking for experts to help you grow, then look no further than the locally owned Limestone City Hydroponics, 105 Sunderland Drive in Kingston, Ontario. Call them at 613-548-0420. We are people advocating cannabis education, here at Pace Radio.